A portion of this video is sponsored by Walt Disney World. I am going to make a doll kitchen in a box using a large recycled cereal box, extra recycled paperboard, scrapbook paper, wire, toothpicks, acrylic paint, a container from an ink cartridge, white paper, beads, buttons, or decorative fasteners, clear plastic from packaging, recycled cardboard, and glue. I start by taking a large cereal box, cut it down one side. To open it up, I cut pieces of paperboard, then cut out the center before gluing them together. Glue on a few layers of paperboard for strength. Place it on the open side of the box. Glue paper over the edge to attach it. Cut a piece of cardboard for the floor. Cover with paper. Glue it into the box. Using a doll as a guide, I mark the height of the countertop, and I sketch the layout for the kitchen. Once it's all planned out, cut out windows if needed, remove the tabs from the top, and cover the raw edges with paper. I want this area over here to be a large bay window, so I attached 2 more extended walls with a cutout window, accordion style. Cover the outside with paper, cut clear plastic from packaging, glue it over the opening, cover strips of paperboard with paper, glue the paperboard around the edge to make the windows. On the inside, carefully cover the walls, and I am going to add small strips of paper to the windows for detail. Begin covering the backsplash and the inside of the cabinets. And I need to take a bigger allowance for the corner, so I'm going to remeasure so there will be space for the cabinets to come off the wall. Cut strips of cardboard to fit the lines drawn. And I'm making the cardboard for the top and bottom of the cabinets slightly wider than the cardboard for the sides. That extra space will allow me to add doors later. Cover with paper. Using white computer paper can give your dolls a beautiful white kitchen and help to keep the cost down. However, for the outside of my cabinets, I'm going to use a wood grain wrapping paper to add texture. Glue the cardboard over the lines. Measure and cut a piece of cardboard for a door. Glue toothpicks into the cardboard. Make a hole in the corner. And I find it easier to make the hole in the cardboard before it has been glued down. Push the toothpick into the holes to make the cabinet doors. Use beads, buttons, or fasteners for the knobs. And I like using fasteners because they go all the way through the cardboard to stay secure. Repeat the same process for the refrigerator, only this time I added a long dividing shelf and glued one of the toothpicks into the corner, so the doors can share the hinge and work independently. Cut and cover paperboard, glue them onto the doors for shelves. Continue adding shelves and cabinets around the room. Cut a hole out of the cardboard for the countertop to fit the ink cartridge container. Cover with paper. Cover an area for the stove top. Build the stove, making the sides wider. Add cardboard to the front. Glue in a shelf. Add another front-facing board near the top. Glue in another shelf that is shorter than the sides. Cut and cover cardboard to make the door. And we added a little clear plastic so the dolls can see what is cooking. Place the toothpicks out to the side and attach them to the side walls so the door can be opened and closed. I glued in cardboard to cover my corners, and now I can add the countertop. Bend it slightly at the sink to fit it in place. Glue the counter in place. Add the ink cartridge container for the sink. We use wire, beads, and buttons to complete the sink. Finish the stove by adding a cardboard handle. Cover a piece of cardboard and add the thyme. Glue it to the back wall. Cut a piece of clear plastic. Glue it on top with 4 drops of glue. To help the door stay shut, I'm adding a small strip of craft foam. Glue on beads for knobs. Draw a rectangle on a piece of paperboard. Draw triangles out to the sides. Trim off the excess. Fold on the line drawn. Cover with paper or paint. Glue it above the stove for a hood. Make a box out of leftover paperboard. Cover with paper. Glue a covered piece of cardboard to the front. Add the fastener for the knob to make a drawer. To complete the kitchen with a large bay window. Now let's add a few things to make our dolls feel at home. Cover a large piece of cardboard to extend the floor. Add our kitchen island from a previous video, our dining room table, and chairs. Flowers, a roll of paper towels, our toaster, cups from our doll lemonade stand video, our paper bowls and teacups, wooden spoons and spatulas from our doll pasta video, and whatever else your dolls may like. And when playtime is over, fold over the sides until next time. And you're done.
Happy crafting! Dance, dance, you're never gonna catch me. Dance, dance, so what if I'm crazy? Can't take me out, I'll never come down, down, down. Dance, dance, you're never gonna catch me. Dance, dance, so what if I'm crazy? Can't take me out, I'll never come down, down, down.
We want to give a shout out to
Miss R.D. Crafty.
What's up?
We were invited to Walt Disney World for some full-size fun.
And to get some inspiration for an awesome craft. We rode tons of roller coasters.
My favorite was Expedition Everest.
I'm gonna say I enjoyed the Pirates of the Caribbean. And we both loved the Tiki Room. It was so colorful and there was all these birds. I was feeling pretty inspired.
And what about Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train?
That little cottage was adorable. So head on over to Walt Disney World Best Day Ever YouTube channel.
And check out our full-size Fun Walt Disney World video.
We'll see you there.
Bye!